Yeah, live and in living color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be in black and white.
Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Happy
Yes, sir.
Friday.
It's another beautiful day on the Lord's green earth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Just a second. We are getting ourselves set up, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Yes, sir. And hope you guys had a fantastic week. And I hope you guys will have a fantastic weekend. Yeah.
The weekend is here.
Well, the weekend is here, and you know what
Almost.
that means? That means it's time. That means it's time to go to the beach. It's time to go. Well, for some, it's time to go to the beach. For others, it's time to go in the snow. If you're happy about that stuff, which I think by the time you get to adult age, I mean some adults are, other ones not so much, because then they got to shovel it, and you know what happens when you got to shovel the snow.
Right.
You, that love for snow goes out the window real quick. I'm just saying. All right, get ourselves all set here. All right. Whoa, what's this? All right, let me get to Twitch. Are we live on Twitch? Let's make sure we're live on the Twitch. Live on the Twitch. Let me see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are live on the Twitch.
Live on the Twitch.
Yeah, we are live on the Twitch. Give me 1 second. All right, ladies and gents. Boom. Let's get ourselves. Oh, hold on. 1 sec. There we go. Set up on. All right, there we go. Get that announcement sent out. Boom. All right. Get ourselves up. Let's see if we are live on X.com. Let's see. Are we live on X? Are we live on X? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Boom. Okay. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right. Let's get ourselves set up here. Boom. There we are. All set to go. All right. All right. All right. Let's see here. Get our announcements on X.com. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Make sure that we are live on X. Let's see if we're live. It looks like we're live. Yes, we are. We are live.
We are live.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Let's see here. What else we got? We got to check on Facebook. Let's make sure the announcements went out on the Facebook. Facebook. Let's see. Yeah, Facebook. Yes. 1 second. Boom. Get ourselves all set to go. Make sure we are live on the Facebook, the Instagram. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Good morning, Marcos. Hope you're having a fantastic day.
Good morning.
Sure, we'll look into TRNR. Give me just a second. Just got to get ourselves all set up here, and we will be right there. We will get that done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get this. But yes, I'll put on the chart for now. But let me just get myself all set, and then we will be ready to go. This will be the first stonk we look at.
Yeah.
TRNR. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah. Hold on 1 sec. All right. Okay. All right. Let's make sure we are live on the Tickety Talks. Nope. Too loud. There we go. There we are. Perfect. All right. Yes, sir. We are live. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Wanted to make sure. All right. Let's get this intro. You ready, DVR Moms?
Yep.
All right. What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me DBL Nicks in the house, aka the Rainmaker. And I am here with my lovely co-host, the Serengeti Specialist. She hides in the tall weeds and the tall trees and the low seas on them high knees. We call her the one, the only, the one with the two chancletas in the hand, as well as the chancleta nunchucks. We call her Tibia Moms.
Hey!
Yes, the chancleta nunchucks. That's a new one. All right. Yes. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
Yes. All right. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So say hello, DBL Moms. Yes, we are doing
Hello,
good.
hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Yes. So that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, ladies and gents, if you'd like to check out our YouTube and all those other platforms, you can find us on YouTube at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. You can find us on X.com, aka Twitter, where we do a lot of analysis. At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. You can find us on Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as Threads at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And then you could find us on TikTok, Tiki Taki, at DBL Nicks.
DBL Nick.
At DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gents. So that's what we got going on. Also, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share,
Share.
because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you could check out our 4-day trial for our indelible patrons for $1.99. Then it's $59.99 a month. Link to join us in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeah. We called quite a few baggers today. We called PMAX, which went up 113%. ARBB, we called that prior to its 100% run. And then we called a couple of baby ones. We called QVCGB, which went up 49%. RPID, 40%. BTAI, 41%. RETO, 35%. VRPX, 51%. And yeah, that was pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen.
One more.
No. Though that was QVCGB again.
We just picked up ZOOZ.
Ooh, we
Yes.
called ZOZ. Which one? How
It
much?
went up 124%.
Oh, okay. We just called another one already for our private peoples. For our private peoples. How much did it go up? 129?
124.
124.
Yeah.
124, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Okay. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we called that for our private Discord. We called out the beautiful ZOOZ, which went up 124%, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's get started. So first things first, let's check out TRNR. Marcos Fernandez made this lovely request for TRNR, so let's check it right out. Let me get rid of the old drawings real quick. Clear that drawing set out. Bop, right there. Okay, now let's get ourselves all set up. So, first things first, TRNR, it's currently up 36%, ladies and gentlemen, 36%. You could find some news on it that came out yesterday. Interactive Strength Inc., that's the name of the company, updated an FAQ in response to a high volume of shareholder questions. So that was basically what happened there. Let's scroll down and check out the float and the volume. The float for this is 1.5 million. Pretty good float. Volume is 29.11 million. So I like that the volume is above the float. That's very nice. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Because that means that the volume is approximately 29 times that of the float, which I like. I like that. That's very good. So we'll see what goes on there. Let's see. Let's get some resistance lines up here. So you got resistance at the $2.54 mark. Got another one all the way at the 239, 229. Another one all the way down here at 223. All right, then let's zoom in the room a little bit, because those are the more vast and general ones. Let's get a little bit more zoomage over here. All right, let's see. We got ourselves resistance at 216, 219. Another one at 211. Then you got a support line over here at 205, and you got another support line at 202. Another one all the way down here at 197. Another one down here at 193. Another one down here at 186, 184, 173, 159, 165. Got another one down here at 157. And another one down here all the way at 156. And then down here at 152. And then down here at 139, as well as over here at 148 and 145. So you got quite a few support lines, you got quite a few resistance lines here. That's what we got going on. So let's zoom in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, let me get this up in here. Okay, so let's zoom in the room. So what this stock is going to have to do for me, all right, and it looks like it had a bit of an ABCD earlier. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks like it had a bit of an ABCD earlier. So it had a bit of an A to B right here, B to C, and then C, oh, excuse me, C to a D. Yes, to a D. All right, so that's what it had going on for it. And then, to top it off, a little bit of a descending wedge here. We'll see what happens with it. Looks like it's trying to curl off that descending wedge, so we'll check and see what happens with this. But right now, this stock has to hold at the $2.05 support line, and right now it's trying to break through that 216 resistance line over here. Next resistance line it would have to break is 219 for it to be schmexy to me. After that, it would have to break 224, then 229 for it to continue to be schmexy to me. But right now, currently, we got to keep an eye on it. We're going to keep an eye on it, see what happens with this, but that's what TRNR has to do. I like that TRNR is above the VWAP right now. It's above the VWAP, not overbought, not oversold. It was a little bit overbought earlier, but that's okay. It's not overbought and oversold now. No. So that's what matters. That, and also the fact that the volume is higher than the float. The float is reasonable, and the volume is pretty good. So it's broke through its 219 resistance mark. It broke through the $2.19 resistance mark, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we got going on. And ZOOZ, by the way, has gone up 130%. So we're going to check out ZOOZ while TRNR does its thing. We'll see what goes on with TRNR. So let's go to ZOOZ. In the meantime, hope that helped you, Marcos. Let's get into ZOOZ. All right, so ZOOZ, very interesting with this stock. It had a nice run up to 130%. Yeah. But boy, did it. Yeesh. Yeah. We called it earlier, but you know, it ran up, came back down. Those things tend to happen. It was not overbought or oversold, but it did have a massive price spike all the way up to 375. Now, not so much. It'd be like that. So let's go over here. Let's get to 375. That is where there's resistance over here. Let's get some graphite pencil activated, and let's get the lines drawn. 275 is a resistance point. 217. Another one over here at 196. Another one down here at 176. And then after that, it is currently below the VWAP. So you got another one at 149. You got another one at 155. And then you got another resistance point, support line actually right at 178. So it right now it's meh. It does have news that ZOOZ Power was to present at the 5th European EV Charging Infrastructure 2025 conference in Amsterdam on March 4th of 2025. That came out yesterday. And the float for the stock is 5.91 million. Volume is 2.19 million. So the volume is lower than the float. Don't like that too much. All right, let's check out the VWAP as well. It is below VWAP, ladies and gentlemen. It is below VWAP too. And it is currently not overbought or oversold. However, it was overbought before with that massive price spike where it hit 375. So let's check out something else. Let's check out something else because that one's meh. All right, let's check out NVVE. NVVE, let's see what we got going on. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take a nice drink of the water. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, NVVE currently is having a major price spike all the way up to $4. Wow. All right.
Damn.
NVVE, let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Yes. Let's check it out.
Let's check out NVVE. NVVE. And NVVE. All right.
Technical.
NVVE.
Getting it for you. Technical difficulty.
All right, hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. So let's check out NVVE. Right now, it had a major price spike over here. It currently is a bit overbought, a little bit overbought. Let's zoom in the room over here. All right, has a bit of a price spike. It had a massive price spike just happen, and it hit a high of 445. So that is a point of resistance for it right now. After that, it had a bit of a support line over here at 260. Another one over here at 236. Another one over here at 242. So that's the support and resistance lines for this. Again, this stock is pretty sporadic, so I'm not a big fan. ZOOZ, same deal. Very sporadic. Very sporadic. Just just shot up. Nice shoot up. Don't get me wrong. It's up 72% right now.
Yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, very, very sporadic. So, NVVE, also known as Nuve Holding Corp., had highlighted details of a recent state of New Mexico contract that just came out, by the way, at 8:30 Eastern Time. So that just came out. Let's check out the float and the volume. Let's check out that float and volume. So the float is 252,000. Volume is 1.04 million.
Yes.
So I like that while the volume is pretty low, which means that it's going to be pretty volatile the lower the volume, in my opinion at least. This is not stock or financial advice. This is just a show. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey!
Always do your own due diligence, ladies and gentlemen, before purchasing anything in the stock market at all whatsoever. And by the way, NVVE is hitting a new high of $4.55. But ladies and gentlemen, the only concerns I really have for it is, number one, it is overbought right now. It's overbought. This price spike was a major price spike. It broke through the resistance line all the way at $4.45. It's got another price action that it can reach over here at 455. It's got another little resistance line there, so that's what we got going on. But ladies and gentlemen,
NVVE with some serious news, man.
yeah, NVVE did get some news. It did get some news that it was awarded a $400 million contract for New Mexico's ZEV and renewable energy goals. So that's what just came in for it, right? So it had a nice run, pretty nice run going on over here. So it shot up all the way to 455. We'll see what happens with this one. Right now, currently, looking pretty schmexy. It does have a bit of a top tail, but you know we don't like top tails, ladies and gentlemen. We like the bottom tails. Yes, we like the bottom tails. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So with this, we have that it's a bit below the VWAP right now. A little bit, nothing crazy. It's a bit overbought as well. The float is pretty low, which means it could be potentially a little bit volatile, but the volume is there. The volume is there at 2.32 million. That is perfect volume for a float like this. So, like I said,
Wow.
pretty good. I like this stunk so far. I like it so far because it's moving up, you know. So that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Let's check out something else. Let's check out NIXX. NIXX. Let's check out NIXX, ladies and gentlemen. All right, NIXX. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, so NIXX is currently a bit overbought. That's number one. That's the first thing I notice here. All right, but let's get the graffiti pencil out. Looks like it's on a pretty nice uptrend so far. Has a nice uptrend going on. Or boom, right there. All right, let's get ourselves the graffiti pencil activated over here. Let's get ourselves some support and resistance lines. You got resistance line at 190 so far. You got a support line all the way over here at 162. Another one at 164. You got another one all the way down here at 154. You got another one over here at 150. Got another one right here at 155. And then another one over here at 147, ladies and gentlemen, and then another one right down here at 149. So that's what we got going on. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you got the fact that it is above VWAP. I like that it's above VWAP, but right now it looks like it's turning down. It looks like it's curling downward. I don't like that part. We don't like that. A little bit of choppiness, with the stonk over here. The float for the stonk, NIXX Nixie Inc. is 3.11 million. Volume, however, is 723,000. So the volume's pretty low with this stock. Plus, it's overbought. Not to mention the fact that it is currently a bit sporadic. It's a bit sporadic so far. Again, 311 million float. Volume is 723,000. So keeping an eye on it, but right now it's got a very low float. The volume and a very low volume too. The volume looks like it shot up a little bit to 802,000. So we'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens with this one. They also came out with some news. Nixie provides a business update, including contract developments with regulatory filing withdrawals. So it came out with that yesterday at 9:28 a.m. So we'll see what happens with this one. We'll see what happens with it, ladies and gentlemen. But right now it's looking meh. So we'll see what happens. Very sporadic. It's got another resistance line though. Did create a new one all the way up here at $2.07. So again, we shall see what happens. And it has another support line over here at $1.75. Very sporadic. Very sporadic. So we will keep an eye on it. Right now, what have you done for me lately, NIXX?
Right.
What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately? Yep. So let's check out PMAX. PMAX came out earlier this morning. We called it earlier this morning prior to its 113% run. 113% run. So we shall see what goes on with this. Let's zoom in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Let's zoom in the room. All right. So first things first, let's get the graffiti pencil activated. All right. This stock seems to have had a nice run up to a nice high of 77 cents. Came back down. Formed a bit of a descending wedge over here. Boom. After that, curled up. Oh, excuse me. Curled up. Formed a bit of a double top here. Nothing crazy. All right. And then eventually formed a slight head and shoulders over here. Now, but a very awkward choppy head and shoulders. Boom. Over there. Let's get this out of here. Boom and boom. But it did have a bit of that choppiness to it. So let's see what goes on here. Let me get this out of the way. All right, let's zoom in the room here, because this stunk did have a nice run earlier. It did have a nice run up 113%. Currently, though, it is below VWAP. Not overbought, not oversold. It was a bit overbought earlier in the day over right here. But, however, not overbought, not oversold right now, so that's good. The float for this is 2.59 million. Volume is 34 million. I like that.
That's good.
I like that the volume is 34 million, ladies and gentlemen. That is good. That is very good.
Good.
All right, so we got that going on. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have over here, let's check this out. PMAX currently up 72%, had a nice high of 113%. They came out with some news of some insider buying yesterday, so that was pretty good. Again, float is 2.59 million, volume is 34 million, so we'll see what happens. Let's get some price levels over here. Let's get some support and resistance levels over here. Boom, right over here. We got one, bop, right at 77 cents. That is a resistance point. Another resistance point at 76. Another resistance point all the way at 73. Another one right over here. Boom. Let's get this one out of the way. And let's get rid of this one. Okay, boom. There we go. Now, also another one at 71. Another one all the way down here at 69. Nice. Got another one at 67. Another one at 65. And then you got another support line all the way over here at 61. 59, 54, 51, 50, 47, 47 over there, actually. Let me get that one out the way. Boom. All right, then you got another one all the way down here at 45. This one at 41. This one over here at 37. And this one over here at 34. As well as this one right over here at 31, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we got going on. Lovely one. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic day and hope you have a fantastic weekend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's zoom in the room now that we got all these support and resistance lines up over here. All right. Let's zoom in the room. Okay, right now, currently, this stunk looks like it has a bit of a small pennant forming, a little tiny one, a little
Yeah,
tiny
little
one.
baby
It's a
one.
little baby one.
Yeah.
So you got one over here, boom.
And a
Yeah, little teeny tiny one. Little teeny tiny bullpen. Could potentially curl back up. It looks like it's trying to curl up. It has to hold this support line over here at 61 cents. Has to break through 65 for it to be schmixy to me. It definitely has to break through the VWAP as well. That is one of the few problems I actually have with this stock. It is below VWAP right now. And the last bit of good news was yesterday, when it had the insider buying. However, right now, which means that something could potentially come up for it. Something could potentially come up for it down the line. I don't know if it's today. I don't know when. It could be Monday. I don't really know. But, however, what we do know is that it does have insider buying for a reason, and the float is pretty reasonable. The volume is very reasonable because it's higher than the
it's way
float.
out there.
Yeah, it's higher than the float. Currently, it did have a nice run earlier this morning. It had a nice run earlier this morning at 113%. So we shall see what happens with this stunk. But right now, it's got to break this pennant. It has to break through that 65-cent resistance line, break through that volume, that VWAP over there at 66 cents, and then go up to the 67-cent mark, and then continue going up for it to be schmexy to me. But right now, it's forming a bit of a pennant, so we shall see what happens with it. Has to hold the 61-cent line over here for it to continue to be schmexy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Not to mention the fact, ladies and gentlemen, that, again, volume is 34 million. The float is 2 million. I like that. That's very good.
That is
All right.
awesome.
Let's check out something else, though. Let's check out something else while we're here. OCX.
Yes.
What happened with OCX? Because that one came in a little bit. OCX. OCX. All right. So OCX, let's see here. It doesn't look like it has a lot of volume. Plus, it is a bit overbought. So let's zoom in the room over here. All right. Get ourselves set up. Boom. It's got a resistance point at 297, another resistance point at 290, another one over here at 280, another one over here at 277, another one down here. This is another resistance point at 270, and then next thing you know, you also have a support line. You have a support line at 265 and another support line at 257. You have another support line at 259, 255, 251, and yeah, those are the support and resistance lines. You also have one all the way over here at 260, and then if you really want to, 253 as well as 251 over here. So that's what you got going on, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, this stock currently looks like it's a bit halted right now at the moment. It did form a bit of a top tail. Not a lot of volume, though. I can tell just by looking at these candles. There's a lot of indecisiveness with these candles, which tells me there's not a lot of volume, ladies and gentlemen. So we shall see what happens with this one. Let's check out the news. There's no news. No news for it. There's no news for it.
No news.
OCX.
Yes.
Yep. Let's check out the float. Float for this stunk is 5.3 million. Volume is very low at 56,000. Like I said, doesn't have a lot of volume. So we shall see what happens with this stock. But right now, it looks not too schmexy to me, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't look too schmexy to me. Let's see what else we got. What else we got going on? Well, I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's a lot going on here. Doesn't seem like there's a lot going on. Let's see. All right. Let's check out. Now we called that one. Yeah. Yeah, we already did that one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see about ARBB. ARBB, because that one seems to be moving a bit as well. Nothing crazy. But let's see about it. All right. So currently ARBB looks to be below the VWAP. That is number one on the list of things that I already saw. So again, with that, that's not too good. The float for the stock also is pretty high at 14.42 million. However, the volume's a bit higher. I like that the volume's a bit higher at 15 million and change. However, it's not that much higher, so you got to keep an eye on it. But the float, because the float is higher, I don't think the price action is going to be as volatile. Again, this is just my opinion, not stock or financial advisors. Do your own due diligence. But in my personal opinion, I think this stock is a very high float. It's below the VWAP. The volume is good. The volume's good. It's a little bit above it, but it's only 1 million shares above the regular float. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to share, by the way. Be sure to share the stream, because sharing is caring. Share it with your mom, share it with your dad, share it with your sister, your brother, your dog, your cat, your hamster, your bear, your alligator. If you're in Florida, the alligator. Don't forget to share it to your alligator.
Yes.
Trust me, gators like stonks. They do. They love them. Hey, look, all I'm saying, it's all fun and games till you see a gator in a suit and tie with the glasses on. Trust me, it happens in Florida. We're like the Australia of the United States, apparently, according to some friends of mine. But hey, it be like that. Hey, over here, boom, get that out of the way. So we got a high of $1.12. It hit a nice high. Let's get some resistance over there. That's a resistance point right there at $1.12. Got another one at $1.07. You got another one all the way down here at $1.06. Got another one down here at $1. You got another one down here at 94 cents. Another one over here at 90. Another one over here at 85, 83, 80, 78, 72. These are all points of resistance, ladies and gentlemen. Then you got point of support at 70, 68, 64, 63, and then all the way down here at 49. So those are your support and resistance lines. Let's zoom in the room again. Let's see what we got going on over here. Again, with this stock ARBB, the float is a little bit high here, and the volume is a bit higher. I like that the volume is a bit higher, but the float is a little bit high. It is below VWAP, not overbought, not oversold. However, it also did come out with some news. ARB IoT Group Limited, which is the name of the company, announces entry into a memorandum of understanding to set up AI data centers, experimental laboratories in the region, ladies and gents. So we shall see what goes down with that. We shall see. All right. Right now, ARBB has to hold at this 68-cent resistance line over here and has to break through over here at 72 for it to be remotely schmexy to me.
Yeah.
Right now, little bit of right now, because it looks like it formed a bit of a double top over here. So we shall see. It has to break through that, though. Has to break through that for me. It has to break through that for it to be schmexy to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what you got now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's see.
NVVE. Let's check that one out again.
Here we go.
All right. NVVE. Let's zoom in the room. Again, still a bit overbought. With the stunk. But we got some new resistance and support lines over here. So we got a new resistance line over here at $4.32. Another one at $3.77 over here. Another support line at $3.87, and then another support line all the way down here at $3.47 and $3.63. So we got that going on, as well as $3.66. So of course we got that going on. Bit of a top tail over here. We don't like the top tails, ladies and gentlemen. We like the bottom tails. The bottom tails, ladies and gents. That's what we like. We are into them bottom tails.
Yes,
Pause.
we
All right. So we got that going on right now. This stock has to currently hold the resistance line all the way at 387 and break through 432 for it to be schmexy to me. But right now, it's looking so we shall see what happens with it. Right now, again, it's a bit overbought. The float is very low at 252,000. All right, very low. So that means the price action could be a bit more sporadic than normal. But the volume is pretty high. It's a nice, cool 10 million for the volume, with the float being 252,000. Volume is 10 million, so that is good. The volume's good. I like that the volume's good. Again, only problem with this, it's currently along the VWAP. It's fighting to stay above it a little bit, which, you know, that's one of my issues with it. That, and also the fact that it's a bit overbought. A little bit overbought. That's the only other issue that I really got with it, other than the, you know, very small float, which can make the price action a little sporadic and cuckoo crazy. So that's what we got going on. However, it does have news that they highlighted details of the recent state of New Mexico contract that they got. They were awarded it for $400 million for New Mexico's ZEV and renewable energy goals. So that's what they got going on there.
Good.
Let's make sure that they break through. By the way, they got to break through this line over here, because this looks like it could be a potential double top if we're not careful. So they have to break through this little line here at $4.20. $4.20. Nice. $4.20. All right. Yeah. Well, hey, don't ha. It's $4.20. Yeah.
It's
That's the number, man. All right.
Oh boy.
$4.20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Also has to hold over here. Has to hold at this little. There's another little resistance line that I see right over here at 395. So it's got to hold that a little bit too. And it has to break through that 420 right now, because it looks like that's a bit of a double top. So we'll see what happens. It looks like it's moving down because, again, like I said before, it is a bit overbought. So it's trying to get to a more level playing field, a more level position, if you will, because it's trying not to be overbought or oversold. You know, sometimes the oversold ones, they tend to go up because you know, they're oversold, whereas the overbought ones, they tend to go down because they're overbought. So that's what we got going on over here. We'll see what happens with this one, but right now it looks like it's trying to move into the realm of not being overbought or oversold. Understandable. But, you know, right now it's currently 63%. Again, has that news that they did get a $400 million contract for New Mexico's ZEV and renewable energy goals, and they highlighted the details of that recent state of that New Mexico contract that they were just awarded. The float, again, very low, 252,000. Volume is now 11.16 million. So again, I like the volume. It looks like it's trying to break through that 420 mark just to make it, you know, make it nice. A little bit nice. Break through that 420 so that way it doesn't form a double top, because a double top is a bit bearish. So we'll see what happens there. All right. Now, let's check out something else. While we're here. You know, a little something else. All right. Let's see. ENVB came in a little bit earlier. We'll see about that one. ENVB came in. Let's see about ENVB. Okay. ENVB.
Yeah.
A little bit of consolidation. Not a lot of volume. It did have a bit of an oversold moment all the way back here. And it did have an overbought moment over here. So we'll see what goes on with it. Let's zoom in the room. Okay, first things first. Let's get some price action over here. All right. First things first. Boom. Right here. $2.59. That's one resistance point right over here. 257. 252. Got another one at 249. And then you got a support line, a bit of a support line over here at 244. Resistance at 245. Got another support line over here at 237. And then another one all the way down here at 216. 222. Right there. Boom. Let's get rid of this one. Remove that. Bop. Right there. All right. Also got a support line at 219. And then you got another one all the way down here at 215. 231 is another support line. 233, another support line. That's what you got going on over there. Another support line all the way at 221.
Yep.
And then afterwards, you got 208, 201, 204. All right. Right now we are above the VWAP, which is good. This stock is above the VWAP. ENVB is currently above the VWAP. I like that. But there is a lot of very choppy behavior here. Very choppy. However, they did form a bit of a cup and handle earlier, which was very interesting to me.
Right.
A little bit of a cup and handle. Nothing too crazy. Bop. Bop. It was a little bit of an awkward cup and handle, but they did form a cup and handle here before it had a price spike a little bit up here before going back down over here. So we have that going on. However, it has been very choppy. The volume has been very choppy with the stunk. So let's check it out. ENVB currently up 18%. Enveric Biosciences Inc., that's the name of the stock. The CEO issued a letter to its shareholders. Let's scroll down. Let's check out the float. The float is pretty low at 684,000. Volume is, again, 305.23 thousand, ladies and gentlemen. So the volume is lower than the float. The float is pretty low, which means that this could potentially lead to some sporadic price action because the float's already low. And if the volume's lower, well, again, potentially could lead to some sporadic price action over here. It did have a nice price spike all the way up here, a nice little price spike, but again, went down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's a little, cuckoo crazy. So we'll see what happens with it. But they did have that little letter to the shareholders issued yesterday, so that had a bearing. That must have had a bearing on it. The float is 684,000. Volume is 306,000. So again, volume's lower. Not a big fan of that. It's also overbought currently. Currently overbought. We don't like the overbought ones. We like the ones that are not overbought or oversold, or sometimes on occasion, sometimes the ones that are oversold sometimes, because those ones will come up. But right now, this stunk, don't know what it's gonna do. Looks like it's trying to curl up a little bit. It would have to hold this 249 and break through the 252 for it to be schmexy to me. But right now, currently, the volume's very low for it. So we'll see what happens with it.
Right.
Had a hiccup, I'm sorry. Little bit of a hiccup. Yes, sir. Whoop. Yep. Ever have those little ones? The little ones that just go whoop. There you go.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Let's check out something else. Let's check out something else here, ladies and gentlemen. What else we got?
See now.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys have planned for this weekend? What you guys got planned for this weekend? Me personally, man, I'm thinking about going to the beach.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the beach. I'm probably either gonna go to the beach. It actually depends. It depends. If it rains out, I'm just gonna play some video games and relax, gonna vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get a nice vibe, chill out. Put on some music, play some maybe some Space Marines or maybe some Helldivers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Whereas a little bit of that, maybe cook something nice, relax, have a nice cup. Just overall have a nice, relaxing day. Get a nice little sleep in. Good stuff.
Nice little
A little bit of R&R too.
Oh, I know.
DBL mom, she likes to put those little face mask things on me. The little face mask things with the avocado on the eyeballs. I don't know why they put it there.
Yeah, and the nose strips.
I just listen to her. That's all I do. She said, "Yeah, go do this." Okay, fine. All right. I'll do that.
That's too funny.
Take one of them. Nice warm showers, and then after that, a little wash of the face, and then they put the thing on the face, and they rip the thing off. I don't know what it is, but okay. She's like, I'm gonna do wonder for your complexion. I don't even know what that word means. Okay, let's go. Yeah. So that's what we got going on there. Hey, look, it be like that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It do be like that sometimes. So have one of those little R&R days. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of your skin, take care of all that good stuff.
Yes.
Just a little self-love is always good. A little self-love. Little self-love, yes sir, yes sir.
251.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to share. Sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. Yes sir. So yeah, we're basically gonna be chilling. A little bit of that R&R thing that they got going on. A little bit of R&R on that thing. So that's cool. That's cool. Yes sir, yes sir. And then after that, get a nice shave and little shave. Got that haircut, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I got that nice fade. You know what I mean? That fresh cut. That fresh cut, ladies and gentlemen. You already know. Let's check out CTM. Ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Let's zoom in the room. All right. Currently, CTM. Ooh, this one's pretty choppy.
Yes.
Yeah, also very, very high float. I could tell just by looking at it. And, of course, the volume is probably pretty low. So let's check it out. Let's check out CTM because some people are looking at it right now. CTM currently up 12%. Castellum Inc. announced an award of a $103.3 million contract to its GTMR subsidiary, and they announced their 2024 unaudited financial results. So we'll see what goes on with that. The float for this stock is very high at 23.69 million, and the volume is very low at 1.61 million. So I do not like this one, quite frankly. I don't like this one. All right, but let's check it out over here. We got resistance point right over here at $1.13. Got another one at $1.05. Got a bit of a support line all the way down here at 99 cents. Got another one over here at 90 cents and another one over here at 89 cents. And then you got a bit of a support line as well over here at 92. And yeah, that's pretty much it as far as that one goes. You could also check out the VWAP over here. The VWAP currently, as of now, it's below the VWAP. It's fighting to try to get above it, but right now it's below the VWAP. So right now it's not a big fan of it right now. The float, again, very, very high. Volume is very, very low, so I don't like that either. It's also overbought, and it's below the VWAP. So I'm not liking that too much. Not liking that too much. It hit, look, it also hit the top of that support line like that support like a used car salesman. So you already know, not the biggest fan of that, ladies and gentlemen. Not the biggest fan of that. It's right now. I'm not a big fan of that one. Not a big fan of that one. So we'll see what happens with it. But right now, it's looking very choppy, very sporadic, and not. It's like something I personally would like. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. Let's see.
Not a big fan.
Let's see. Let's see what else we got.
Okay, let's see what else we got.
Let's see what else we got here. NIXX. Let's check that one out again. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do that. You guys like playing? What do you guys like doing during the weekends? You guys like? I'm guessing some people like sleeping in. Other ones they like playing video games. Other ones they like going outside, touching some grass, getting in touch with nature. I might take a walk through the woods a little bit too, because you know we got some nice woods, man. We got some nice woods. We do have nice woods. Maybe have some food as well. Make something for like Sunday for football. Watch Elimination Chamber. I'm gonna do that for sure. Elimination Chamber. They got WWE Elimination Chamber. I'm gonna watch the heck out of that. I tell you what.
Wow.
I tell you what. I'm gonna watch the heck out of that because you know bunch of wrestlers just locked in a steel cage going bop 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 bop. Yeah, banger after banger. Pow. You know. Yes. Yes. That is exactly what's gonna happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because you already know that. Look, they jump around, they fly around in them cages. Woo! Crazy. Good stuff to watch. Very fun. Very fun to watch Elimination Chamber. Always a treat. Then you got WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. See what happens at WrestleMania. But yeah, that looks fun. It looks fun. I want to see. I'm curious to see what happens. Also wondering if Cody Rhodes going to actually sell a Soul of the Rock, because that's kind of crazy. But hey, it be like that. If you know, you know. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's check out NIXX. See what we got with NIXX. All right, NIXX currently again has a history of being a little bit overbought. Let's zoom in the room. All right, right now, NIXX, a little bit of indecisiveness over here. Not liking that too much. Currently, the float is 3.11 million. Volume is 1.73 million. Volume is lower than the float right now, so it's a little bit right now.
That's great.
Very, very choppy. Very choppy. Very, very choppy. All right. So, not liking that one too much. NVVE. Let's check that one out. Let's check out NVVE. All right. Let's zoom in the room. Currently, NVVE is also a bit overbought and oversold. Has another indecisive candle over here. Not liking that too much. That means the volume must have gone down a little bit. We'll see what happens with it. The float is still pretty low, 252.47K, and the volume is currently 14.51 million. Again, volume's pretty good. The volume's pretty good, but right now it's struggling to stay above the VWAP, so we're going to see what happens with it. It did have a bit of indecisiveness, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of indecisiveness, and it did not fully break through that little double top over there that I drew, so it went down a little bit. But we'll see what happens with it. It has to stay above that resistance point right over here at 395, break through the 432 resistance line for it to be schmexy to me. That's what it's got to do, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see. Maybe it could potentially curl. Maybe it won't. We'll see what happens. Again, it's overbought, so it's trying to somewhat balance itself out, equalize itself a little bit. That way it doesn't go a little cuckoo crazy. Right. So that we got that going on. Right now it's up 69 nice percent. Yeah. What you mean? Normally you get at me with the chancleta for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, I think hey, it be like that. It be like that today.
Yes, it does.
Yeesh. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's see about their news again. They got NVVE got a nice little bit of news about
Contract.
the contract. Yes, the New Mexico contract that they got going on for $400 million. That's what they were awarded.
Wow.
So that's what they got going on there. The float 252,000. Volume is 14.97 million. Again, I like the volume. The float is low, but the volume's good. So it's also looks like it's moving up a little bit. Looks like it's trying to move up a little bit here. We'll see what happens here. Let's get some graffiti pencil activated over here. It looks like it's trying to move up a little bit on a slight uptrend. We'll see what happens with this. But right now, it looks like it's on a slight uptrend. Looks like it could potentially test the $4.33 line. We could see what happens with it. Let's see what happens. But it looks like it could potentially test that. Smack that bottom or smack that top like its name was Akon, right? And at the end of the day, it'll smack that all on the floor. Yes, sir. Smack that. Maybe give it a little more. Smack that till it gets soft. Smack that.
Knock it off.
Oh.
How about smack?
Oh. Oh, settle down there. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. 'Twas just jokes. 'Twas just jokes.
It's just jokes.
'Twas just jokes.
Yes.
All right. Also, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys planning on eating, man? You know what? I'm thinking. You know what? Get some sliders. Get some sliders for Elimination Chamber. I might get some sliders, or maybe some wings.
Gotta pick us up so that's.
I might get some wings. Maybe barbecue, a little buffalo. Get that buffalo, yes sir. Hey, look, a little bit of buffalo wings. Tastes good.
Yes.
Tastes good.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially when you got the blue cheese dressing. Little blue
That's pretty
cheese
good.
dressing. And you got to get the buffalo wings where like the sauce ain't watery. You know what I mean? Like if you get watery hot sauce on your buffalo wings, that's just disappointment. That's just chicken with a side of sauce and sadness. All right. What else we got? Oh, looks like it's curling up. Looks like my talk about buffalo wings woke up NVVE, which has now hit a new high of $4.73. Currently up 92%. 92%, ladies and gentlemen. 92%. Let's get this over here. Boom, right here. Yes, sir. That is the new resistance line over here. Has to hold that $4.55 line, break through that 473. Yes, sir. So I guess, hey, talk about the chicken wings. Then, hey, I guess NVVE likes chicken wings.
It does.
I'll get you some.
I guess so.
I will personally get some chicken wings for NVVE. Currently up 92%, ladies and gentlemen. 92%. I like that. 92%. Nice little run. Nice little run. Has to break 100. Can it break 100? Let's see. Let's see what happens. All right. Currently they are up 92%. All right. That's what we got going on. Currently up 92%.
Yep.
All right. But hey, we'll see what happens with it. We'll see what happens with it. But again, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get me the nice buffalo wings. The ones that are like really saucy. Like the way you got to make your buffalo wings very simple. You take some chicken, right? You roll it around in a nice mix. It's like a little mix with some egg, a little bit of dough, right? A little bit of dough. Nothing crazy, all right? You just gotta get some little bit of flour, roll it around in the flour and some egg, right? Get a nice little breading on it, right? Then after that, what you do is you mix a little bit of flour, a little bit of heavy cream, and some hot sauce of your choosing. Mix that up, nice. Right? Then you take the wings that are already breaded up, nice. You roll it around in that sauce, and then you bake it a little bit more. You bake it nice. Obviously, you make sure to cook the chicken, obviously, right? Because you don't want to get that salmonella. You don't want to get the salmonella. You don't want that.
Nope.
And then after that, what you do, very nice, very delicious, is once it's done, you get that nice thick creamy hot sauce. It's delicious. It's amazing. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. It's immaculate.
Hot wings need hot sauce.
Hot wings need some hot sauce. And by the way, we are breaking through. We are breaking through. We are at 97%, ladies and gentlemen. NVVE now up 97%. 97%. Hit a new high, $4.76. What I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what I tell you. Look at that. Look at that. Likes chicken wings. I tell you what. It likes them chicken wings. Yes, sir. Or you could roll it around in some barbecue sauce. You just gotta make sure it's a nice little thick barbecue sauce. Roll it around. There you go, pop. All set, ready to go. Looking good.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Call
sir.
you NVVE. Hello,
And
we're talking about
NVVE.
wings.
Yeah, look, NVVE. I guess it likes that wing talk. I tell you what.
Next wing talk.
Guess it likes Wingstop. You know, Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings. What you thinking? Buffalo Wild Wings? Yeah, I like the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Good stuff, that
Yeah, that's that good stuff right there. But ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. We're out of time, but thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share, because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we also want to let you know that we have a 4-day trial for our indelible patrons for $1.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section, so be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, all that good stuff. All right, we called quite a few baggers. We called PMAX, which went up 113%, ARBB 100%, ZOOZ 124%, QVCGB 49%, RPID 40%, BTAI 41%, RETO 35%, VPRX 51%, QVCGB 49%, and then NVVE at 92% so far. 97 actually, 97%. Let me change that real quick. 97%. Yes, sir. So that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you can check us out on all of our social media platforms. You can check us out at YouTube at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. You can check us out there. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on that, so you get access to all of our little videos. Every video that we make, you guys get notified of it as soon as you like, comment, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. So be sure to do that. Don't forget to share it as well. Share, because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. So we got that going on. All right. And we do some good analysis videos. We do get some good analysis videos, and you know, we do pretty good with that. I'm just saying, not financial or stock advice. Do your own due diligence, but we get some good analysis videos going on. Ladies and gentlemen, also be sure to follow us on Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. Follow us on Twitter, where we do a lot of market analysis. A lot of market analysis on the stock market, as well as, you know, a couple little bits of news here and there. You know, a little bits of news. News is good, always good. All right. A little bit of that on X at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. You could check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. You could check us out on the TikToks, TikTok. You could check us out there at DBL Nicks.
At DBL Nicks.
At DBL NICKS, where we do some market analysis there too. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We love you guys. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. We love you guys so much. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, a greenable day, and an even better weekend, man. Because you know what? You got to have that good weekend. Get some nice R&R, get some good food, spend some time with your family, spend some time with your friends, and show the world some love and be happy. Yes, sir. And that's pretty much it. It's Double Nicks and my lovely co-host, the Serengeti specialist, who is in the high weeds, the high trees, the low seas, on them high knees. We call her, with the bushy tail, DBL Moms. And of course, it's your boy DBL Nicks, the Rainmaker, and we are out of here.